Hi everybody, this is Chris from Divine Key. I'm doing a retake on Aquarius, Aries, and Pisces for June 2020. I had some camera trouble, so first I will be going for Aquarius, and we'll see what kind of energy you have. One more card for Aquarius. Okay, so we have for your overall energy, this feels very good in a lot of ways. It does feel like it's time to reevaluate where you're headed. It is looking like you've put some effort in, you've done some work, you're ready to move forward, but this is telling you whether or not everything is good to go to reap the harvest that you're looking for. And if you need to change a path, change something to make it work better for you. So overall, you're ready to move on and continue along the path that you've started. And then this is suggesting that you take a brief pause and look and see whether or not everything is as it should be. In your relationship energy, you have, well, twos are all about energy, choosing or balance. And in this case, it really feels like balance mostly. It's choosing between two things, not really knowing which one, and feeling as if you're distracted by looking for this decision. So in your relationship, it could be two people or it could be two situations. But what this is suggesting is that for June of 2020, that you make a decision, that you go forward with one of them. And then if it doesn't work well, then you can always go and try something different. But sitting here, not going forward at all, that you're getting stagnant energy. That's what this is talking about. Finally, in your money, work, money finance sector, this card's very interesting. It feels very strong. It feels very in control. It feels like you. It feels joyful. I don't know. I really like this card, and it feels like you have positive energy coming in related to your finances. So move forward with whatever you've been working on, and you will find that I think you'll have a great success with that. So Aquarius, this would be your June 2020 energy. Like, subscribe, and share this video if you like it. Okay, moving on to Pisces. Now, I've done this 3 times. Sorry about the quality. I'm on my webcam of my laptop to see if I can get it to be recorded completely. So Pisces, this is for you. For June of 2020, I'll pull 3 cards to see what your energy is. And we'll go from there. Okay. Interesting energy you have coming up. Okay. So your overall energy says that whatever you're wondering about, you have the inner wisdom. It gives me the energy that you think other people know better, but really when this comes through, this says that you have that knowing. You keep asking the question over and over, and yet you keep getting the same answer. And even though you ask the same question, you expect a different answer. So Pisces, this is asking that you go ahead and trust your inner wisdom. You do know which way to go. You do know how to shape your life going forward in June of 2020. So go ahead, be brave and do it. Stop waffling and move forward. Now, going into your relationships, this is the card that you have for that. This one's a little tough energy because you want to be with groups, you want to be interacting with people, and yet there is an uneasiness. Like you're just not comfortable with it right now. You really want to fly your own path. So In relation to in your relationships, it feels like maybe you should take some alone time, get used to what's going on internally, figure out what you want, and then start bringing people in. Because until you do, you're not going to feel comfortable. It just doesn't feel like you're in your own energy. So take some time alone and see if that helps. Finally, in your money finance sector, this energy feels very, I'm getting a sense here that it is like you're, um, you don't want to be bothered. Like you can't be bothered um, it, going in the mainstream. I'm just going to take a closer look at it. It feels like, I just noticed there's a chain from the figure in the back that goes around the neck of the woman in the front. And that definitely feels like you're trying to escape something. You're trying to get away, and yet your shadow keeps following you. It's definitely a shadow card. Definitely feels like if you could just break free of that chain, you could fly and really figure out what it is you want to do. Um, and being in your work finance sector, it almost feels like you're making decisions based upon how much money you make as opposed to what really makes you feel good. I don't feel heart energy in this. I feel this is escape, trying to escape and not being able to actually escape. You're not successful in escaping your shadow. Best to turn and face it. And as you move toward the shadow, the chain will become slack and then you can just slip it off. Um, Definitely feels like when it comes to your work, move toward that thing that you've been running from, and you might find that you're able to slip away from the bonds that have been holding you in place. So, Pisces, that's your energy for June of 2020. I hope that was helpful. Please like, subscribe, and share this video. Finally, Aries, you're up. You got some of your reading in the main video that I had, but it was cut off, so I'm going to redo the whole thing. And let's see what energy we have coming in for Aries for June of 2020, please. 3 cards for you, and we'll see what we have. Oh, wow. There's a lot of feminine energy that just came in for you, which is interesting. So, first off, your overall energy is very lovely energy. This just feels like it's very sensuous energy, and it feels like you are really being able to, in June, step into your feminine power. So that would be creativity, intuition, that would be figuring out, tapping into your inner knowing. This is not necessarily taking action, but this is a receiving energy. So Aries, counter to in your normal path, which is just step out and ram your head against it to get what you want. This is asking you to just sit back and receive the energy, to receive what you're looking for. You put your energy out there, and then it will bring in that thing that you want. That's the overall energy. In your relationships, this energy comes in that looks like this, more feminine energy. And again, it feels like a receiving energy. It feels like energy that says that you're just completely in your feminine power. Whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter. The feminine energy is the intuition, it's the creativity, it's taking, it's the nurturing energy. So, male or female, in your relationship, this says that you are taking on the role of nurturer, of creator, receiver, and it's going with the flow. It's not about forcing the issue. It's not about forcing your will upon the universe. Put your wishes out there and let the universe bring it to you. And finally, in your money finance sector, again, more feminine energy. This is all feminine energy. This is all about not pushing it, not trying to take control of it, but to receive, to allow it, to nurture it, to create it. It starts with you, and then you send that energy out, and then what it is that matches that energy will come back to you and be tenfold. That's the kind of feeling that we get with this. So Aries, um, try to step out of your normal pathways of ramming through everything and just put your wishes out there and see what comes back in all aspects, overall, relationships, and in your money, work, finance. It's actually pretty good energy. It might be a little difficult for you because you're not used to it, but I think you might be surprised what happens. So that is the energy for June of 2020. Please like, subscribe, and share this video. We'll see you next week. Bye.